Hello everyone, welcome to a new stream with Dan Motoroiu, former editor at XTremPC Gaming and Hardware magazine from the early 2000s in Romania. Hello Dan.
Hello everyone, happy to be here again.
I think this is the 6th episode. We are advancing with the story.
You know, I don't know if it's the 5th or 6th, but yeah, we're keeping at it. We're making progress.
For tonight, I have 5 minutes before starting the stream. I wanted to make you a little surprise, you and the viewers. And the surprise is regarding the XTremPC magazine. I was told you about the fact that Dan was a former editor at this XTremPC magazine, but I'm sure there are many of you that which didn't see any number from this magazine. So I have a few numbers. Dan, I will start before you with this. This is a really early one. It's from 2001. XTremPC magazine was at the beginning a gaming magazine named PC Gaming, if I remember correctly. And at the end of 99, early 2000, they rebranded in XTremPC, and they started to cover more hardware stuff in the magazine. And I will show you also another number, still before Dan times. This is a number from 2004. There are some reviews regarding the DDR5, I guess, DDR2 or 3. You must know.
2.
Yeah, but regarding gaming, we have here on the cover Doom 3.
Who wrote the RAM article?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
The memory article, the RAM memory article. Who wrote it?
I will check now. Ionuț Popa. It's before you are at the magazine.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, but I have a few numbers with you also. We are now in 2008. This is XTremPC magazine from 2008, and you had a really big article in this number. Also, if you want to remember how you looked back in the day, you are here.
Yeah, I remember all right.
This is Dan Motoroiu in 2008, reading the IT Express. And also you had in this number, you had a big review of for Phenom 4, if you remember. This is main boards for Phenom 4. Phenom X4, sorry. Dan was a hardware editor at this magazine, and he did a lot of tests back in the day for us to choose knowingly our configurations for gaming here in Romania. Yeah, a lot of pages, a lot of work. I remember you sharing how much you worked at these levels, and they were appreciated. As I've shown you, people still remember you. And here I have
amazingly
the number 100 from XTremPC is from July, August 2008. I think we were closing to the end of the magazine. I don't know when it was closed, the magazine. Do you remember?
Don't remember the exact year. Must have been 2010 or 2011. It was basically about 1 year after I left.
Yeah. Christy, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you like it and this intermezzo, let's say, with the magazine. But I feel the need to present a bit more the work of Dan because in every stream I was told him that he's a former editor from the XTremPC magazine. Now we'll go back to the game and we'll continue our adventure. For some of you that are for the first time here, we are playing in a relaxed casual play style the game, but Dan knows really well the game. He already finished it and is a big fan of it and of the Terminator series of movies, and it adds a lot of trivia to the stream. You'll see he knows a lot about the game and the Terminator universe in general. Dan, again, we are back to Pasadena. I think we are at the end of this mission and we'll have some story to see now. But if you want to bring us back to the story where we were, if you remember better.
Yeah, so short recap. You're playing as resistance soldier, and first thing that happens in the game is that your resistance unit gets wiped out, and the next thing you do is try to reunite with the resistance. And while on that mission, you get in touch with a group of survivors, more like scavengers. They're not part of the resistance, and you band together to get back to safety. Now, you're somewhat, I wouldn't say far along in the game, but you've started all right. So you reunited with the resistance. They sent you on a recon mission in Pasadena, if memory serves, and yeah. After a mission that took what, 2 episodes?
Almost. It was a big one.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we made it last time to finish it, and now we need to report to Jennifer. No.
Yeah, you get back to the survivors, and you're in for quite a nice and interesting long dialogue and surprise.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
Aren't you curious about what happened in Pasadena?
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now. Can you believe that?
How's that even possible?
With all the people constantly stopping by, there was always plenty to do at the house. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its long red neck curved like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
I thought Patrick was your brother.
In our house, we were all brothers and sisters. But me and Patrick, we've always had this special bond. Felt what the other one was feeling. We'd even get sick together. I remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He was teething at the time. I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
I guess I'd be scared too.
Would you? You seem so composed. I even started wondering if you were a machine yourself. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard. The little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked. And that's because I decided to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this. You have to understand, I need to do what's best for Patrick. I'm his big sis. I need to protect him. I haven't told him yet. He'll be devastated leaving you and Aaron, but I think it's for the best.
Yep,
Well-
this is not the surprise I meant.
I'm sure. If in our previous episode we had no story, now is the conclusion to the big mission, and probably we'll have a bit of dialogues. So it's a bit full of story, at least in the beginning and the last section, like it was in the previous 2 episodes. Okay. I'll have a surprise at night, a few hours later.
Wake up! We need to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up! You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asked a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
You got what?
Would you mind? Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us? You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him. He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
Surprise,
Right, everybody,
motherfucker.
you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
Jacob!
Give me that. It's the same one. It's the same model.
Ooh.
Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still alive?
Go! Go! Watch out! Don't just stand there! Run!
Whoa.
Yep.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Okay. We are level 17 already.
Had a lot of experience and skill points.
I have 4 skill points. Do you recommend to use them now, or like we did until now, when it's when they are needed?
Let's see what you got. Okay, let's go. Science, okay. Okay, we got backpack and fast learner. That's very good. You can invest maybe a couple of points in toughness. I think you'll find that very useful.
Especially with my style of play.
It's not just about the style. They are made to be lethal.
Okay.
You'll notice that the AI in this game is not exactly state of the art, but it's pretty consistent.